All right, fellas. I got to be honest. I'm a little flustered here. Everyone knows that once you go from roomie to pappy, you're officially an adult, right? You agree with me
Amen.
there?
That's it.
You're an adult. So I saw a list this week, okay,
Okay.
that listed out 10 basic life skills all adults should have. Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to read them off to you. Let's go down the list. Let's see. We're quizzing everybody here, okay?
Oh.
Number one. Now these are basic life skills, okay? Again, basic life skills.
That everybody should have.
Number one.
Let me get my
Every adult should have.
Okay.
Here we go. Number
right.
one, be able to change a tire.
I can change a tire. That I can do.
Okay. Okay.
JD?
Number
Wait a
two.
second.
JD?
Wait a second, JD.
And I got
Why?
AAA on speed dial.
Jazz?
All right, all
I
right.
don't see you changing no
absolutely.
tires.
Yes, you can't change a tire.
I wouldn't even know where to find the spare.
Oh
Not
my
at all.
god.
Okay. Number two, build a fire without a lighter or matches.
Nah,
I can do that.
No
I can
shot.
do that.
no
Get
shot.
out
No
of here.
Oh my god!
JD.
Yes, I can.
No shot.
JD.
I definitely can't do that.
JD.
I'm a Navajo.
Now, number three, I feel personally attacked by because it's probably the one I'm least capable of. Fix a leaky faucet.
Oh fuck no! Fuck no! I couldn't fix a leaky faucet
Yeah.
to save my fucking life.
Yeah, we was just talking about it, Sammy. I know.
I call Jose. Jose on speed dial. He fixed everything. He fixed
call
the leaky
Chucky Nice.
faucet.
I got
Yeah, I call
you.
Chucky Nice.
I'll give you half off too. I only charge you $100.
I like
Number
that.
Maybe a
four,
BJ.
number four, drive a stick shift.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Can't do it.
That's easy.
Can't do it.
What?
Can't do
I
it.
learned how to drive. True story. I learned how to drive stick on a bus
What?
in Kuwait. We'll save that for a different day. All right.
Okay. Number five is, I believe, the only one of the 10 I can do. Shuffle a deck of cards.
Yeah, I can shuffle the
Yeah.
cards.
I can't shuffle.
Yeah, the way JD's fingers are set up, right? When he gets the
Got
shuffle,
these tiny hands.
they're very dainty, so the cards just go everywhere.
They always got buffalo chicken juice on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I just give the deck to Sammy or Jazz. I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, he hands it, and he
Shuffle
hands it to you like this. Here, I can't do anything with this. Please take the cards.
With them puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Number six is perform CPR.
No.
Can't do it.
I think I can, but Celia will tell me that I'm doing it wrong. Like
I mean, I would try.
she'll say you're not doing enough compressions, or you're not breathing hard enough into the person's lungs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Seven is sew or repair like a button or a tear.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Chuck, I've seen you
Yeah.
sew before, and I'm impressed. I cannot.
I could do that.
No way.
I mean, it's you just put
You
the
just
needle.
put the fucking needle in. You
Yeah,
pull
like
it
and
out.
just
yeah.
stab that shit.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the buttons attached. I get it. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
No.
Hey, kids got
Number
hair.
eight. Number eight. Another car one. Change oil.
Nah. I mean, I know how to. Like, I know I know the science behind it, but like, I don't know how to actually do it.
So you don't. So no.
Every 3,000 miles. That's all I know.
Is it under
Number
warranty?
nine. Number nine. Catch a fish.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I go fishing. I don't usually catch
With
shit.
my hands?
No, I think it meant like with a rod and bait and all.
Oh yeah, I can go fishing. I got
I wouldn't
five.
even know how to start.
I got five.
Number 10. Play
Oh.
a song on a musical instrument.
Does Guitar Hero count?
You're right.
Does a recorder count?
I cross buttons.
Cross buttons.
What was
I
that?
I can play the piano app on my phone where it's like ding 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 ding.
So who got the most? I have literally one.
I had five.
Jamie, I think you maybe got the most.
No, Chuck definitely got more than me. If I
Yeah,
got
I
five,
think-
if I got
Yeah.
five, Chuck got
Yeah, Chuck, like
I
seven.
think the
Separate,
only one
yeah.
I didn't get was the fire or some shit. Like, who knows how to do that? And CPR.
I know how to
shut
light
the
a
fuck
fire,
up.
man.
That's
JD don't know how to
crazy.
light a fucking fire.
JD out here lying.
I'm telling you,
I got
the
you.
fixing the leaky faucet is my downfall. I could not do that. I can't even put. You know how you have to like loosen the bibs on like your water lines in the
Yeah.
winter and in the spring.
Yeah.
Without fail, every time there's like a major disaster always happens in our house.
Right. No, I'm the same way. Like that's probably that repair, like a leaky faucet, as easy as that sound, is probably the one that gives me the most anxiety.
And
Because-
Chuck just
Yeah, because I'm just like
easy.
Because I'm the person that if I go to repair it, I'm gonna fuck it up so bad the whole kitchen has to be fucking replaced.
Underwater.
They're gonna come in and be like, "What happened?" I try to fix the faucet. How did your refrigerator fall over? I don't know, guys. It just happened that way. I don't.
I ran into it.
Yeah.
All right. I saw Chuck take a few drinks on screen. More. Sammy, you also cussed. I don't know, 30 times.
When is Lent over?
Not till April. Let's get down to business. Episode 5 coming at you.
Let's go.
Woo! Let's do it, guys.
Cheers,
I'm looking
fellas.
forward to this.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Wow, Chucky.
Hey.
Oh.
Welcome. We're at Roomies to Pappies, episode 5. Your 4 former roommates now navigating pappyhood together.
Ooh.
I'm your host, Remo. With me today, forever and always, Slammy on the 1s and 2s.
Here we go.
Number between 1 and 1,000.
Oh boy. You got this, dude.
77.
You're getting closer. Number 9.
Getting closer
Number
to
9.
what?
Can you see it?
Getting closer to what?
Nothing. Chucky Nice, aka the Chameleon, the Exorcist, and the lowercase goat. And our man JD, who's got a lot to get off his chest tonight.
A lot.
Sending early thoughts and prayers out to JD tonight. Okay?
Yeah.
Before we really get into the episode, though, I do want to talk about our Instagram poll. Shout out at Roomies to Pappies.
Whoop.
There was a poll this week talking about episode 4, your favorite quarantine show. I said Outer Banks. Slam, you said Cecil Hotel. I think you second guessed that after the fact.
I
Chucky
definitely
Nice came in at.
second-guessed it.
Chucky Nice was, he said Ozark, and we all shot that down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then JD came in Tiger King. When we threw the poll up, I thought Tiger King was going to run the day.
Absolutely, I did too.
And sometimes stuff happens. You can only shake your head and just be disappointed. That was me in our Instagram poll.
SMH.
Because Ozark won, and
Yeah.
I could not have been more disappointed.
We out here.
That's crazy.
We out
I
here
could
winning.
not believe it.
It was a good ass show. Y'all tripping. Like what?
No,
I think I don't like the show, and I also don't like whatever the lead guy is that plays it. I'm just not.
Oh, so you don't like regular whites? Like he was a good actor.
Yeah, and like Horrible Bosses, not this like
Yeah,
bad
exactly.
show.
But to be honest, and I told you guys this in the group chat, like I thought about it, and I was like, Cecil Hotel was not like the best fucking quarantine show that I watched, like at all. I mean, like
It was good.
I was really.
I'd take it over
surprised.
Ozark.
Yeah, I would take anything over Ozark. I'd fucking watch reruns of Bluey over fucking Ozark. but I definitely thought for sure that either Tiger King was gonna dominate or even fucking
Outer Banks was
Outer
the right
Banks.
answer.
But like
Banks.
I should have gone with P Valley. Like P Valley was a show. Like, and if you haven't watched P Valley, like just it's the real deal Holyfield. Just don't make sure your kids aren't around when you're watching it.
I can't. The thing about Ozark with me is it seems like every time Nicole had it on, it was always like dusk. It wasn't light
Bad
out.
and
It wasn't
gloomy.
dark out. It was that. Yeah, it was so gloomy.
So you
Turn on
couldn't
a light.
see it? You couldn't see it? Is that what
Turn
you
on
said?
a light.
Yeah, and the guy talks like he's a librarian. He's like, and so, okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Y'all
And
sound
then
mad.
we're gonna do this.
That's a show for
There was
intellectual.
one-
Shout out to all my people in the poll who backed
Yeah,
me.
there was-
Thank you. Shout out.
There was some shady dealing going on behind the
Yeah.
scenes with Chucky. on
Shout
everything.
out.
I do want to say there was one person who messaged me, said they hadn't seen any of the 4 episodes.
Well, they should.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not going to call out Lindsay Pippi, but she may be living under a rock.
She doesn't have
Wow.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Like, what?
No.
I don't know
No.
what's going on.
Yeah.
First segment of the evening tonight, guys. The fragility of life.
Ooh.
Okay, sometimes, there's been a lot of sad stuff going on, right? I'm glad we had fun to start the show, but we just got to face the facts. There's
We
some
do.
sad stuff going on. COVID is still out there. Tiger Woods had this terrible crash, okay? More importantly, though, Daft Punk this week split.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
going on? Can
What
you
was it,
think
like
of a
18
bigger?
years they've been together?
Can you think of a more iconic split?
Yeah.
Who?
And literally
I mean,
anybody than Daft Punk.
Shaq
No,
and
you
Kobe?
got you. No. What about Kim
Jack-
Ye?
No.
Yeah.
Kim K. Yeah, Kim
Oh,
K and
come
Kanye.
on.
Kim K and Ray J?
Yeah, that was a pretty big split. Literally, Daft Punk. I don't know. I mean, okay, they split.
Like, cool. Whoop-de-doo.
That sucks.
Guys, that is the equivalent of like if Ben and Jerry said, "Hey, we're splitting and branching off." And
That's
doing,
not
you know,
true.
How many
That
Daft Punk
is.
songs did you
That's
listen to,
not true.
Chaz?
Name me 3 right now.
Name me
At
three.
least Starboy.
No, name me 3
Ooh.
Daft Punk songs.
Yeah, well, that wasn't. I'm the host here, okay? And look, all jokes aside tonight, okay, we do have some sad news to talk about. Okay, we need everyone. I'd ask you to bow your heads, please. We're gonna have a moment of silence. Please go ahead. Join me, please. For JD's meniscus. Okay.
Oh,
That,
man.
that shit separated harder than Daft Punk did.
We got we got a very upsetting text this week in the group chat. And JD, I am giving you the floor. The audience needs to know everything that happened.
Everything.
And I come home, literally.
You
I
can
still
hear it in
got
his
my
voice already.
I still got my shoes on. I was in the house for about 5 minutes. And, I come in the house and my children are all excited to see me. I'm holding my 2-year-old in one hand. My 4-year-old, he as soon as I come in, it's like WWF. Like, he just wants to, like, fight.
Right.
Hits me. He goes and runs around. I mean, full speed. Comes back in the reminder. I still got the 2-year-old. And I'm on my knees because I was giving everybody hugs.
As usual.
He just pushes me just a little too hard. I wasn't ready for his weight to be pushed on me. Man,
For context, this was a 4-year-old hitting you just too hard.
Yes.
A full
And instead
farm.
of just like throwing my 2-year-old to kind of spot myself, I just held my 2-year-old to make sure he didn't bust his head. And man, I fell, I hit the ground. There was this pop that came out. My 2-year-old and my 4-year-old looked at me. Nicole's in the kitchen talking about, what was that? I was like, I think it was my knee. And you know how like you go to rush to get an ice pack and you pop it and then it like it's big. That was my knee.
Oh,
I get up and I'm like, oh, it's fine. And I go to apply pressure. Like I go to put my foot down on the ground.
Oh, okay.
I fell right down on the ground.
So that's all she wrote.
I was like, something's wrong with my knee, Nicole. And then she was like, well, I'm about 7 months pregnant. I was like, oh, okay. So
Yeah, there's nothing that can happen to you in the 9 months when your wife is pregnant.
No
that is the
way.
equivalent
That matters.
in any
You
shape
can
or form
forget it. It
to
doesn't
what they're
matter.
going through. Right?
you
Yeah.
can lose a whole arm.
well, my lower back's been hurting.
Right,
Do
exactly.
you have a baby growing
Yeah,
inside you?
exactly.
Nicole, I didn't say that. I didn't say
Right,
that.
exactly. I gotta
I
pee.
feel
My bladder's
obligated
full.
to join this. Actually, the first time my wife was pregnant, I'll never forget. She was 8 months pregnant. I'm dying in the middle of the night with stomach pains. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, dude, I think I have to go to the hospital. She's looking at me. She's like, you think so? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get up and do it. So I'm in getting dressed and all. She's still in bed looking at me, just not saying anything. I'm like, it's okay. I'll drive myself there. You just go back to sleep. She, I kid you not, curls right back in bed, does not get up. I had appendicitis.
Appendicitis.
But you
There
weren't
was zero
pregnant?
care.
But
I
she was
wasn't
pregnant.
It took me 30 minutes from the time I parked to walk the 20 feet into the ER. Couldn't do it.
Wow.
But now, JD, back to you because I have questions, my friend. Who was to blame for this incident?
Well, I wanted to blame and drop kick my 4-year-old. I can't do that. And then he looked at me, and you know how the kids are. He looked at you like, sorry, Dad. And I'm like, you didn't do nothing wrong, kid. And it hurt. It hurt. Like, I don't even know what else to say.
Next question is, have they taken it easy on you since?
No, absolutely not.
He's not in crutches. He's fine.
Yeah. If they see me standing up, they're like, okay, let's get this motherfucker.
That's literally what they're thinking
Oh,
telepathically. One is telling the other person.
You know what you got to do? You got to put the knee brace on outside, like on outside the jeans,
No.
so
Yeah,
they
for
know
real.
and look like a loser.
That's
But I tell you what,
JD, if I see you with a knee brace on
I'm
outside
already a
your
loser
jeans,
with a knee brace. I'm 32 walking around looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm with Chuck. If I see you with a knee brace on outside of your jeans, I will not be your friend.
I got a
Cargo
fucking,
pants.
not.
Cargo
I got
pants
a
with knee
limp.
brace on the outside.
I got a limp. I got a knee brace. I'm grunting. Like I can't stand up straight without like putting my, my arms, pushing my arms off of my thighs.
That's hilarious.
It's not
You I feel like that may be some karma to that.
But then my doctor, I go to my doctor and she's like, well, you didn't tear your meniscus. You just kind of ripped, I guess, some ligaments in it. It self heals.
Oh, sure.
It's just, but she asked me, what happened. And I, of course, explained it to her. She's like, I don't know. She was just like, maybe you shouldn't wrestle too hard with the kids. You're not getting any younger.
Damn.
Dagger.
32 years old.
Yeah. And that's what I want to tell her. Like, I'm 32 years old, woman.
And he's the youngest. He's the youngest of the roomies.
That's what I told her. I'm the youngest out of roomies to pappies. I'm the youngest one out of here.
But
that is karma, though, JD. This is karma because
yeah.
of all those times that you were ragging on Chuck's ankles.
Yeah. All them times, bro.
Just last week. Just last episode.
That's true.
Chucky, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts, Chucky?
I mean, I really can't say much because I just think back to the one time in high school when I was in, what did I have? Team sports. Y'all remember team sports senior year?
Yeah.
I got an A in that class.
A plus. Shout out, coach.
Valid.
But nonetheless, so we're in there. We're playing knockout, and it's like we're playing, and I lose, and I lose a knockout. So I take the ball, and here I am, class clown. Probably in my moccasins that I wore every fucking day to see every single day. So I'm running. I take the ball and I run to the other court, and I try to dunk it or roll the fuck out of my ankle. I roll that thing so hard.
The camera stopped. You lying. You wasn't trying to dunk.
No, I wasn't trying to. I knew I couldn't dunk. I was trying to do a layup, just a regular ass layup.
He was trying to do a finger roll. He was trying to do one of those.
I rolled my shit so hard the nurse had to come down from the nurse, bring a wheelchair, come down the elevator in the gym with the wheelchair, come across the basketball court.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. I got wheelchaired out of team sports because I rolled my ankle.
Wait. I have a very important question.
What's that?
What did Carol say when you called her from?
Poor Charlie, are you okay?
Poor Charlie.
Are you okay, Charlie?
You dick, what were you thinking? But are you okay? You idiot.
Your whiteness won't let you dunk on the court like that.
Oh my gosh, man. That sucks.
Yeah, it was a rough day.
Guys, we're not getting any younger either. We're not, as they told JD. We will take another moment of silence later in the show for JD. Ooh. But for now, we're on to the next segment here, which I'm going to call 40 Winks. 40 Winks is my jam, okay?
My favorite.
Each week we try to, teach the audience a little bit more and more about all the roomies to pappies, to welcome them to our world, our backstory. This week, we're going to have a discussion on sleep. Naps, you name it, okay? So if we're talking about our sleeping habits from the roomies to pappies, Slammy was always the first one to bed. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't even argue.
Now, JD, though, was always the first one to rise in the morning, no matter what time he went to sleep.
Don't matter.
Very true.
Never
Very
mattered.
True. And it didn't matter what time he went to sleep or how drunk he was when he went to sleep. Yep. We could all be shit-faced, blackout fucking drunk, just demolished $34 worth of sheets on our own. He would get upstairs in his bed with his socks kind of half on his foot,
half on,
right, half on, half off, right? Curl up with that pillow and blanket, sleep for 2.5 hours, and wake up all right, let's get going. The next day it started.
And have breakfast ready.
Right.
If that sun was rising, JD was watching it. I mean, he
Absolutely,
was there.
100%.
Didn't miss it. And, originally there was just so much anger directed towards him because, you know, if one of us is up, then all of us end up, you know,
absolutely.
getting up.
We're not lit. We all have FOMO.
But eventually, I feel like we just all learned to be like, that's just JD, man. We're going back to bed. JD's going to be up no matter what.
Chuck figured that one out.
Oh, I did.
There's no.
Now, Chucky, the way I describe Chucky is he enjoyed sleep the most.
Man, remember this dude? Look, we'd be out. We'd be out Saturday night just freaking raging. And then we come home Saturday night, and then you wouldn't see him till Monday. The only time you saw him was the 2 minutes he walked upstairs to open the door to get Domino's pizza delivered.
That was it.
And then you go back to sleep. Like,
That's it.
Sleep.
That's it.
Like not walk downstairs and he was just laying there. He is asleep.
No. Chuck's room was in the basement. It was almost constructed like a dark dungeon.
It was.
I mean, it was as dark as it could be.
Yes.
He had the heaviest blankets and like
Electric
he was in his element.
Yeah.
And like JD said, when he went to sleep on Saturday night,
you
would see him one time when he picking up his delivery order.
Right.
And man, that was it.
That was it.
On Monday.
That was it.
See you on Monday.
Chuck, I don't know how you did it.
On Monday, you wouldn't see him until after work.
You're right.
Because he would wake up to like avoid traffic. He would wake up after traffic and be like, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave at like 9:30, right, to get to work. He's not gonna get home till like 6, which is fine, but like you don't see him till like, and he's like, yeah, nah, man, like I just kind of slept all day yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, we know you did. You were in there like a fucking cocoon.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like if you just legitimately slept through a day? Like, oh, hey, I'm gonna wake up like 2 days from now. Chuck did that every single weekend.
Yeah.
It'd be so nice nowadays.
I did that because I knew I was gonna have all these damn kids that woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to keep them company to take a shit.
That's
what I wanted to ask about, Chucky. I wanted to see how has it changed. What's going on now with kids?
I am now a semi-early riser. Whitney wakes up before I do. She usually wakes up at like 6 to take a shower, and I'll wake up at 6:30 when the kids come in and start jumping on me and shit. But if it wasn't for the kids, I'd probably sleep into like 7. But I'm an early riser now. I've changed. I'm a changed man.
Wow.
Well, I don't believe
Love
that for a second.
Love
To be
that.
honest with you, I just don't.
I think
And I still try to stay up late.
I think given the right circumstance, you will sleep in.
See, you know, and I thought the same thing, and I really haven't had the opportunity. But I mean, now that I'm getting old, bro, I need less sleep.
You need less sleep or more sleep?
So you're like nah, bro, like you're good, like in time, like it is what it is.
JD, do you get up earlier now, or were you up earlier as a roomie?
No, I probably get up the same. I'm still the same. Well, mainly because
Just
my 2-year-old
elbow drops are waking you up.
Well, no, my 2-year-old still wakes up in the middle of the night, and it's like if it's like that weird stage where it's like 4:45.
Yeah,
and then
that's when you
up,
can't go back to sleep too.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I'm contemplating like, do I just put this little dude like in bed with me, or do I try and tough it out and sleep train him? And then by that time, it's like 5:15. I'm like, fuck it, man. I might as well sit downstairs and watch HGTV or some shit.
Right.
I can't go back to sleep.
Nah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I don't know.
I remember anytime we wanted to sleep to that.
Oh man, it was so
Not a better show to fall asleep to.
No.
Yep.
All right, so I have some questions now about sleep for everybody. Okay. What do you guys sleep in?
Undies.
I sleep in
PJs. What are you wearing? What are you wearing to bed?
PJs, PJ pants.
What?
So like nice soft PJ pants and like a t-shirt.
So do
you
I.
sleep in pants?
I'm with you,
Like,
JD.
Yeah.
all the way
I'm
down
with
to
you.
ankles?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
You don't get hot?
No, not no more. I just take the
Not
covers
anymore.
off. I'll put the covers over my
We're
chest.
riding it, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all wildin'. What?
Now, do you
Y'all
have a
sound
top on, a shirt?
Yeah, I just have a t-shirt, but if I get cold, I just take the whole entire blanket and
Wait.
put it over
You
my
sleep?
chest.
You sleep with long pants and a shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, every night.
Every
And
night?
you know what?
Every night.
Sometimes long sleeve shirts, honestly.
Oh,
So y'all don't like to be comfortable?
No,
don't like
I'm
being
quite
comfortable?
comfy, man.
I'm comfortable.
I'm comfy.
What?
Sammy, what are you sleeping in? Sammy's mixing it.
What?
Boxers,
No.
boxers,
What are you sleeping in if you can get away with it?
butt naked.
Sammy got to put boxers on just in case the kids come in. But if not,
I sleep in boxers because I have kids now. If I didn't have kids, I would be sleeping butt ass naked. There's no.
Yeah, I don't know how you do. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do it.
I like this. I get completely fucking naked, and then I slide into my fucking bed.
Take a drink.
Oh.
Thanks, Sammy.
Chucky, what do you go to bed in?
I'm just boxers, bro. I'm just boxers. Whitney, it's funny because I used to do a shirt, so I'm not even gonna front. I used to do a shirt, but then Whitney was like, do away with the shirt. Don't be a bitch. She
said, I want to see that chest hair.
Hey, she like that taco meat.
I want to see that chest hair and them man tits.
Okay, now I assume we all like it cold, not hot, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, sheet or no sheet?
No sheet. We sleep on top of the sheet.
Yeah, I'll sleep on top of this shit. Well, I don't really sleep on a bed.
Do you have any blanket on top of you?
Yeah, I mean a blanket.
Okay,
no sheet.
All right.
I have a blanket
I don't
beside
like
me.
the sheet. I don't like the sheet. I prefer just a
I love the
pillow
sheet.
and a blanket.
Because you basic.
Yeah, no sheet.
guys.
No sheet.
But I also sleep on. But I'm also a stomach sleeper.
Yeah, I roll around.
I'm on my side.
That wasn't one of the questions, Sammy.
I was informing you.
Now, do we all set alarms?
Absolutely.
I
3:45
don't
and
need to.
4:15.
I don't need to. Well, you see, so fucking early.
Okay. What else I got? TV on when falling asleep or not?
Yeah.
Off.
100%.
Off. No.
Oh,
Fuck that.
off, Sammy?
Wow.
Damn, you can fall asleep at the drop of a dime, though, dude.
Yeah, but I can't sleep. If I can.
All right, Chaz?
if we're
Struggling, little bitch.
if we're
Yeah, I couldn't get
in
it.
bed, if we're in bed and Celia so here's my thing, Celia knows I can't watch a movie after 8:30 p.m. There's just there's just no shot that I'm finishing that movie. Now, if it starts at 8 p.m., you've got 75% chance I'm going to finish it if we watch it in the living room. Okay. Now, if you say let's go upstairs and watch it in bed, you've already dropped down to 5%. There's just no shot. Let me tell you something.
Winning.
By the time 15 minutes of that movie has started and we're in bed, I'm already lights out. She's just looking over at me. She's like, "Did you see that?" I'm like, "Yeah." So there's no shot that I can finish a movie. I watch 90% of my movies when I'm doing something, when I'm in the car or I'm actually moving. I cannot watch a
when you shouldn't, right?
Yeah. Right, that's fine.
Taxi.
But there's just no shot that I can watch it sleeping. So if I'm watching TV by myself and I'm about to go to bed, I turn the TV off. But if the TV's already on, it's not preventing me from going to sleep. It doesn't make a difference.
I need it.
Yeah.
And then I always turn on I like The Office and Parks and Rec and stuff, but that's usually what I turn on to go to sleep. I can't watch something new.
Right.
No.
Right. Exactly. You got
That's
shit on.
Yeah.
Last question I got. Last question is nap or no nap? You guys naps kind of guy or no?
To be honest, I'd kill for a nap right now. Nowadays,
if I could get a nap,
I would
I'd
suck
suck
dick
a
for a nap.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't understand. Are there
Suck
options
one.
to take naps or not take
Dude,
naps?
I
No.
would suck
Because
one for a nap.
I would do anything to take a nap.
And the
No,
balls.
I am not a nap guy, but I am a 40. I'm a 40 winks kind of guy.
So are you trying to get 10 minutes of sleep or something?
Yeah. Here's let me explain 40 winks to you real quick, okay?
Mm.
It's the naps where you wake up after 3 hours, you don't know where you are, and there's drool running down your face.
Oh, those are the good ones.
Yeah. I haven't
You
had
know
that since Rambling Way.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, 40 winks is that, but in 10 minutes and without the drool. So that's me. I'm all about that.
That's a nap.
That's a 40. That's 40 winks. Just catching 40 winks real quick.
I'd suck a thick one, Chuck. I'm with you.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel because you don't really know how much you miss sleep until that first kid comes around.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're like shit. This shit sucks. And for me, I didn't realize how much it impacted me, how much I loved sleep.
Right.
Until D-Flow's bachelor party, and we went, me and JD, because don't forget, me and JD, we just had our baby the same exact day, hours apart, right? So we both were on that same spectrum. And it was our first time away from the family. We went upstairs in that bed, and JD's bed was on that side of the room. I was over here, and it must have been like 7 o'clock, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we getting ready. We getting ready to go out. All right, yeah, we getting ready." And I just remember I pulled that blanket over me. JD pulled his blanket over me, and the next morning we woke up, and that was to this day the best sleep I've gotten in 4.5 years.
They said
since my daughter was born.
We outdrink everybody throughout the day, and they was like, "Okay, let's get showers and get ready." Look, man, I got a shower. I put my gym shorts on. I got up on a top bunk so no one would fuck with me when they came back drunk. I cuddled up so hard when D-Flow was like, "You coming out?" I was like, "Man, you on your own, brother." Man, look, and we slept until like 8 o'clock in the morning, and we were still the first ones up. Me and Sam.
Yeah, and they were like, "Hey, did you guys remember like so and so the strip club?" We were like, "Nah, y'all, we were knocked out. Like we didn't see anything. Like,
No.
Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened."
All right, moving on here. Let's go. We've got some more food to talk about in episode 5 here. Now, I'm going to throw this out there. This is episode 5. It's a monumental episode, but technically it's our 6th run at this, thanks to Take 2 back in
that's true.
Week 3.
Yeah.
Food waste, guys. Would you agree? It's a real issue in this world.
It is.
A lot of food waste going on.
Yeah,
I would argue 95% of it is kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They are the responsible parties.
Guaranteed.
I don't know how you guys do it, but when I try to get my kids to eat, specifically Trey, he is in a phase now where he's not eating.
All right.
I say, "Hey Trey, come on, take a bite, dude." He literally puts his fingers in his ears so he can't hear me, and just like starts dancing. I'm like, dude, it's kind of pretty rude, actually.
Right.
Bad. But I don't know what you guys are doing, but there's a lot of food waste here.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the biggest waster?
What do you mean, like out of us or the kids?
Well, I mean, I think you agree with me that the kids waste all the food here, but I would venture to say JD's got a take on who of the 4 of us may be the biggest waster.
I can tell you, as much as he can eat, he can waste some food. That's slammy, 100%.
It's because the problem that I run into is the overcooking the amount.
Yeah, no shit.
It's like there's 4 people coming over. Let's make enough food for 17 people.
I love leftovers.
Exactly.
I'll give me some leftovers.
This dude, and it started a long time ago. I remember, I don't know what it was. We were like in 8th grade. This was before high school. This dude was like, "Hey, come down. Like, I'm making burgers." You know how the old phones, you have to call your mom's house. "Hey, is Justin home?" "Yeah, he's upstairs." "Hold on, Justin. It's Sammy." "All right. Hey, come down. I'm making burgers." "All right, cool." Man, I get down there. I'm sitting out on the deck. This dude had me some like lemonade. Like I was like living the life. Man, this dude.
JD, take a seat.
He had like 16 burgers. He's in 8th grade cooking 16 burgers. Like, what are you doing? Like his parents are inside. It's not like we were home alone. And I was thinking, okay, I guess like he must got in trouble. His mom's making him cook for, I don't know, for a chore or some shit. He's like, "How many, you want cheese on your burger?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I only got 10 slices." Okay. So you outcooked, you outmade more burgers than you have cheese. That never happens, right? So then all of a sudden he puts them on a plate, and I'm like, okay, like your parents aren't gonna fucking eat. This dude made 16 burgers for me and him. So brought down 16 burgers, obviously a 2-pack of burger buns. We went down to base and played Grand Theft Auto, and I was like, "So what? We're just gonna play Grand Theft Auto and eat 16 burgers the rest of the fucking Saturday?"
I was backed up after that. There was a lot of protein.
I'm sure. Then moving forward,
Sammy was in the zone.
10 years later, we were at Ocean City. Same size, the industrial size pack of hot dogs for us 4.
Now this was probably 2011, 2012, right?
Yeah, it was the beach. It was Bethany. It was the keg weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It was the keg weekend.
Keg, just the 4 of us.
No hot dog since.
Sammy was like,
same Chuck.
We're playing outside, drinking beer, just chilling. And Sammy's like, "Okay, I'm gonna grill some hot dogs." Okay. This dude grilled the industrial size pack of Nathan's Costco's hot dogs. What are we going to do with 50 hot dogs? What did we do? We tried to eat all of them. I remember waking up. We had hot smoked, you have smoked sausage. It was smoked hot dogs and eggs. I remember it was like Saturday afternoon, Sammy. Like, you open up the aluminum foil and you smell hot dog grease. We didn't ate like 30 hot dogs in 24 hours. Like, damn.
The worst part was when we left and we got in the Black Shark and we're like going over to Bay Bridge. Somebody in the back seat burped, and all you smelled was just hot dog, just that scent of meat.
Here's my recollection of that weekend. You guys picked me up in Baltimore. We had a keg reserved at some liquor store in Baltimore. I think it was
right
Natty
down the
Bo.
street for you. It was Natty Bo.
And
Absolutely.
for some reason, we had been talking prior to this trip that our goal was to just finish the keg between the four of us in a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, it was
2 nights
Friday.
and 3 days.
It was Friday and come back on Sunday.
Right.
So we drank so much Natty Bo and an absurd amount of hot dogs.
Yeah.
And Chuck, like you, I have not had a hot dog to this day. We're coming on 10 years. I have not had another hot dog since. I don't know if I ever will either.
All I remember from that weekend was that, like, we got there and, like, we were so pumped and we had we were so excited to, like, start drinking. We knew, like, all we kept on saying was, like, we're going to finish this keg. We're going to finish this keg. Yeah. We were just drinking, like, nonstop and getting fucking wasted. But then, like, we were just getting full. Like, we were just literally all just full off of beer. Like, we couldn't go nowhere. We just wanted to go to sleep. Nobody wanted to go out. Nobody wanted to do anything. Everybody was upstairs laying down like this, like, oh.
But we all had solo cups in our hands.
We did.
Solo cups in our hands. We couldn't stop playing beer pong. We were trying to figure out different games to play to drink more beer.
We were freestyling.
Right, exactly. We're freestyling, exactly. Next thing you know, we just said to hell with it. We were just pointing the damn keg in our fucking mouths and drinking it.
Yep.
Yeah, we just sat around the keg like Kumbaya and just passed the.
That was it. That was it,
dude.
That was not a smart.
That was
not a smart decision.
I drank the last cup Sunday morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that was the worst idea we could have ever done. I don't know who we thought we were, but we weren't. We weren't those people.
And the fact that we only had hot dogs to eat.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't understand that to this day.
You had jobs.
Like, you know how you eat a hot dog for like breakfast and you're like, okay, I'll wait till lunch. No, dude. You had hot dogs for snacks. You had hot dogs for late night snacks.
Put it this way. I remember going back to the beach house like probably a year or so later. And the remaining hot dogs were still in the freezer.
You could still smell it, probably.
It was the what's the brand? Is it just called Frank's with the oil on it? I don't know which one it is, but it was that one, and I saw the wrapper, and it was like 2 hot dogs left in it, and I was just like, oh, that's bad. It's still in that freezer, I'm pretty sure.
That's so gross.
Before I throw up, we are going to do one of our early recurring segments. I think we did episode 1, maybe. Money doesn't grow on trees.
Ooh.
We're going to jump into that right now. Anybody buy something expensive, stupid this week? I know one in particular.
I wonder who.
Yeah,
I wonder who. The one with a third little one on the way. Yeah. JD, the floor is yours again tonight, my friend.
Talk to us, JD. Talk to us.
Talk that shit.
Man, my wife. I'm going to say my wife. It wasn't me.
It was.
Let's not go throwing blame around.
She went out and bought a brand new minivan. Now I'm one of the minivan dads. And I look.
What's it, Chuck? What's the game?
I lost all black. There's only like 3 black families in my neighborhood, and now there's
not one of them.
I lost
not one of them.
all my blackness, man. I lost all my blackness.
You get the windows tinted?
And here I am, like, because it's a 2021 Chrysler. It's really nice, like.
It is really nice.
The features inside, the stow and goes is absolutely crazy. You can stow and go every single seat. There's built-in tablets, Wi-Fi on everything. But it's still a minivan.
It's a minivan.
Just imagine me, riding around listening to some Rick Ross in a minivan. Like, what's going to happen? Am I getting made fun of?
You definitely get made fun of.
It requires you to play the radio edit, not the explicit version.
It's like Kids Bop or just radio edited songs.
Right. Rush Limbaugh.
JD, I've known you for a long time, and I got to be honest, I have legitimate disappointment.
Dude, I have a bucket list, and one of the things on my bucket list was to never own a minivan.
Well, I feel like you manifested it though, because you've always driven like you've always been driving a fucking minivan anyway.
That's
fair
accurate.
point.
That's accurate.
This is not my fault. I don't deserve to drive a minivan.
I mean, I'm just gonna talk that shit.
Well said.
I didn't think about it like that, but that's pretty valid.
So it's my fault. It's my fault. I haven't
basically.
Now, throughout Justin informed us, obviously, in the group chat about this, and the term he used in the group chat, I thought was very fitting. Well, at least according to his version of this story. I don't know what Nicole's is, but he said he was bamboozled. The term was bamboozled.
That's what I heard.
So, I don't believe that.
She was funny because she was like, "Hey, meet me at the dealership at this time. That's when I'll be there." By the time I got there, she was already in a dealership. She already had the labels like written out. She already had a.
He said, "Justin, I just need you to sign
right there. Sign right here, and then go home with the kids."
She needed me there to haggle. She doesn't want to haggle, and she wanted me there to take some of the price off. And I guess with my eyes, I was able to woo the gentleman there.
Please explain.
What?
Apparently,
gentleman.
The gentleman, apparently, today when she picked up the keys, the man walked up to my wife and was like, "Man, your husband's eyes were mesmerizing." I was like, "What?" I said, "Stop playing, Nicole." She was like, "Yeah, I wasn't gonna give him that deal, but his eyes were just mesmerizing, and I gave him that deal."
Nicole got $5,000 traded for her car, but she got extra 10 for JD's eyes.
Yeah.
That's the word on the street.
I'm gonna take JD
now,
with me if I have to get a minivan.
Now, I'm not going to lay you out on a limb here. I too had a stupid purchase this past week. Okay.
All right.
I needed to get out of the house. I was just tired of being cooped up. I was like, guys, let's just get in the car and go. We're driving. We literally had no destination in mind, but we passed Costco. And immediately I go, ooh, I remember seeing an ad that they have those outdoor heaters for sale at Costco.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's great. Nicole, I'm going to pull in here. I'm going to run in and see if they have them.
Mm-hmm.
This is my fault. I'm taking the blame.
Sure.
I go in. I come out 20 minutes later with 2 industrial size outdoor heaters. Okay,
right.
8 feet tall.
Where did you put them?
It cost me $300. That's the thing, Sammy. I left that day just looking for some fresh air. I came home $300 later in the pocket, right in the wallet, with 2 industrial heaters for a outdoor patio or deck that I don't even have.
What?
I don't.
Wait.
Put that shit out in the woods.
But I got outdoor heaters. So if we want to stand exactly by a tree, I guess I've got an outdoor heater for it.
So did you strap them to the top of the car?
Well, they were boxed. And hey, the plus is from Costco, so I got that good warranty.
That's true. You got that. They got the best warranty. They got the best damn warranty.
Costco's good.
But it's not a minivan, so I can sleep at night.
I'm not actually, to be honest with you guys, because of the amount of kids, I'm not actually mad at the minivan.
Chuck, what are you getting, Chuck?
Big ass SUV. Like Whitney hit me with
SUV.
She said, "Hey, listen, fuck a minivan, but," and she hit me with the but, and when she hit me with the but, I knew it was gonna be expensive. She said, "We got to get the Yukon XL," and I'm like, "Not just the regular one, like no, the XL."
See, for me, it's all about the captain seats. The being able for the kids just run up and down the hallway in the damn minivan.
SUVs got that too.
Yeah,
you got it.
JD, hold on. Before we leave the segment, though, JD, you gonna drop that price tag on us? What's that MSRP?
Oh, please don't.
Ballpark.
MSRP was like 56. It was like
Jesus.
56 before all the deals and rebates and all that shit.
And the eyelashes.
And the eyelashes.
The batting of the eyelashes.
For a
minivan. Brand new though, zero miles.
A lot of features on it.
A lot of cool features.
Tell him, Chuck.
How do I do it?
All right, last segment of the evening, guys. We have some breaking news to announce. Who wants to do it? Chucky, I'm gonna let you do it.
What? Oh,
breaking news tonight. What news. Breaking news. Come on.
Well, I was about to have a
drink.
drink off camera because of your let rule that you're not even participating in, you little bitch. But as I digress, breaking news: the Roomies, the Pappies are officially booked.
Officially.
Oh, and a vacation.
Woo!
Vacation later in the summer. We're not going to tell you where, exactly when, or any of the specifics just yet.
Right.
We're going to weave those in as the weeks go by. But what's everyone thinking for this vacation? We've done roomie vacations before.
Right.
Bethany Beach,
Ooh.
2 cruises throughout the Caribbean, Myrtle Beach. This is the first, though, Pappy vacation with all 4 of us.
Yeah.
Under one roof. I mean, what do you guys think? What are we expecting? What are we going to do for the podcast?
Get wasted.
I say we go live.
We go all the way
We
live
go live with the fans.
and try to stay
I think
out.
we're going to have to. I think
Yeah.
we're going to have to.
Yeah.
Should we
need a lot of
sell?
alcohol?
Should we sell tickets?
Ooh.
I mean, arguably, we could rent out the space next to us too. Have our other groupies come,
True story.
sign autographs, that kind of stuff.
Is there a Costco nearby? I think there has to be, for at least for the sake of alcohol.
I'll stop on the way.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
got you.
So this is the first, like I said, Pappy vacation. The kids will be under one roof. Spending a weekend-ish together, seeing you all as Pappies, I think is going to be quite interesting as well.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we've had our get-togethers.
Nicole, and
We
I'm
haven't-
drinking.
That's
You're
what
gonna
I
be. What was that?
So
Hold
I'm
on.
just
Say
gonna pass
that
them-
again
I'm gonna pass
louder.
them all off to Nicole. I sit outside and drink all day, all weekend.
Oh, you got it like that?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be drinking in the minivan.
For the amount of money it costs, I'm doing everything, and I'm about to go watch Roomies the Pappies in there as soon as we get off this damn thing tonight.
No, that's gonna be an awesome little vacay with y'all fellas, with everybody. It's gonna be a nice time.
Everyone, look forward to that later. Again, we'll tell you it's in September. It's gonna be an exciting time. Look forward to it. For now, though, we're gonna wrap up episode 5. JD's had it twice. Chucky Nice had a very poor performance last week. We're gonna give this one to Slammy tonight. Slammy, send us out.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, subscribe. Check us out on Apple iTunes. Check us out on Spotify, SoundCloud. Make sure you don't miss a single episode because we're bringing the heat every week. Every week.
Merchandise coming.
Hey, coming soon. Get ready, because if you're not drinking with us, then you're not with us at all right? So, hey, coming at you live, episode 5. We out.
I'm gonna rate that one a 3.4.
What?
I'll take
That
it.
was pretty good. He brought the energy.
It was good. It was
I love
good.
you, Sammy. You still ain't shit.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers boys.